biggest entrepreneur destination on the planet. This is Business Rockstars, and my rock star today, Purva Gupta. She's the co-founder and CEO of Lily. Thanks so much for being here.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting.
You bet. So what is Lily?
Lily basically uses emotional intelligence to help women find clothes from their favorite stores that will flatter their body and also make them feel their best. So it's an app right now that users can download. Chat with Lily. Lily will get to know their perceptions, emotions, what makes them most comfortable, what they like the most, what they not like the most. And then she will be able to find clothes from their favorite stores and recommend them clothing that they can immediately buy.
Yeah, it's really genius because as women, we're told how we should feel, what should make us feel beautiful and happy. But ultimately, it comes down to our unique experiences and perceptions of our own body. And that's really what you were trying to embody, is that you want women to be in control of what they feel best in.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, I mean, this product is built on a very simple but very scary insight. Girls at the age of 2 start recognizing themselves in the mirror and start disliking parts of their body. At teenage, they start comparing their body with that of their friends, moms, celebrities, like it's all relative. They start making relative perceptions. And as young adults, these translate into serious insecurities such as, I'm fat and not good enough, or I'm less than others. And so to the effect that women in this country get 13 negative thoughts about their body every single day. It's more than 80% women. So I think what I'm trying to say is that this problem is way deeper and too broad. And while we're building Lily every day, we're thinking about solving this problem. Like my team, all of us, we're so excited about changing these numbers and solving this problem and really empowering women to be the best version of themselves and at least not let clothing and how they feel about their body be a hindrance to who they want to be.
Yeah, let them choose what makes them feel good and show up as their best self. Because if they feel good, then they're going to feel like they look good as well.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Oh, I love it. So you've been on this journey for a couple years now, but just launched, what, was it 6 weeks ago?
That's right.
Wow. So that was a long pre-launch.
Give
me a little bit of insight into the pre-launch phase.
Yeah. So how I started building Lily was basically when I moved to New York and started shopping from these brands. I'd lived all my life in India, could not afford these brands. But when I started shopping, when the excitement settled down, I was observing my own thoughts of what I was thinking walking into the stores and out. I was really thinking that it feels like the products are at the center of the entire experience. It feels like whenever I'm leaving the store, I'm almost feeling like there's some problem with me. Or like, these clothes are awesome, this brand is awesome, but maybe, I need to do something to be able to fit into these clothes or. And so those were the first few thoughts that encouraged me to scratch the surface and see, what do other women feel? Or what are maybe American women thinking about this? I am an immigrant, and so I thought maybe, I'm too excited or too nervous about this. What are other women thinking? And so in that process, I started asking other American women about what were they feeling the last time they were the last time they walked into a store, online or offline, what were they thinking? And in that process, over 1.5 years, 2 years, I spoke to more than 1,200 women, asking them just this one question. What were you feeling the last time that you walked into these stores? Because what was really boiling down very quickly that we saw was that a very simple insight that women are looking for clothes that will accentuate certain parts of their body that they're most comfortable with and hide certain parts or de-emphasize certain parts of their body that they're not most comfortable with. And so that was really our aha moment where we felt like if women are buying clothes based on their perceptions, then why is no shopping experience trying to understand that first? Rather than just offering a woman price, color, size, what about the rest of the process that's going on in the woman's head? About how did this flatter me? How will I look in this occasion? How will this make my arms look or my waist look or all of those different types of things? And so for 2 years, we worked on our algorithms to get all of those perceptions right, what is important to understand. And so we did like zillions of iterations of the algorithms to finally get to an algorithm that was that was spewing out very good accuracy. Like that was very good at predicting
predicting her perception of herself.
And then matching her to clothes.
Right. When it came to actually executing this and putting it together in an app, tell me a little bit about the business side of it.
That's right. We knew that we are onto solving a hard problem, and I think we never shied away from that. So hard problem in the sense that first to understand a woman's emotions and then try and understand that and match it to products that she can buy. And like from the existing retail infrastructure. So it's not products we're manufacturing or something. These are products that she can buy at a Macy's or a Nordstrom or a Bloomingdale's, wherever she likes to shop at. So that was one side. And on the other hand, we had to understand products in detail. So not just understand the woman in detail, but also understand products in detail. So we actually manually tagged 50,000 products with attributes that we wanted to understand about those products. So we gathered more than 50 million data points about different things. And so for every single product on Lily, we understand 1,000 different attributes about it.
So obviously you have to develop the technology of the app. Did you hire a programmer or how did you go about that?
During the time when I met my co-founder or even before that, I didn't even know that we're going to build emotional intelligence or anything to do with artificial intelligence or deep learning or like all of these like top-end, high-end technologies. And so, yeah, I mean, totally, it helped me. It helped me think about the company from a very different perspective. After I found my technical co-founder, where at least she had all knowledge of, or she was the right person to think about how to execute this technologically, and so like without me trying to find like shortcuts to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Well, so much more when we come back. Sit tight. Purva Gupta, co-founder and CEO of Lily. We are the biggest entrepreneur destination on the planet. This is Business Rockstars. The biggest entrepreneur destination on the planet. This is Business Rockstars, and my guest, Purva Gupta, co-founder and CEO of Lily. So you have really, really found an opportunity to pursue fashion from the perspective of the woman. So tell me a little bit more about the perception of the woman and what goes into this in your app.
Like I was mentioning, what we understand is that it's, first of all, women have their own perceptions about their body, about their clothing. It's all relative. So there's no manual that says that this is the right height or this is exactly what the waist size should be and this is the like all of those things are not there, thankfully. And so these are all perceptions. And so when Lily is trying to understand that, she's trying to understand a lot of different things. So let's say, for example, if she's trying to understand a woman's, like, how does the woman feel about her bust? So she would ask questions such as, she would maybe ask the bra size. She would ask, how would the woman perceive her bust? Like, how would she describe it? And then also about what's her comfort level with different types of necklines. So she would ask about the same part of the body, but in different ways to understand where, like, sometimes the users also don't know if that's a problem or not. Or how they...
Yeah, you don't directly ask,
exactly.
Do you like your bust or not?
Exactly.
It's just how do you talk about it, because that gives you insight.
That's right.
And I love that it's basically like text messaging with a friend, with your friend Lily, which probably creates that comfort level as well.
Right. That's right. So they know from the start that it's a technology. It's not a human being, because everything is so fast and like, she's showing clothes from everywhere, real time. They know that it's a technology. Then the other aspect is that Lily's voice is all like the tone of Lily is, it's written by someone who used to write for Jimmy Fallon before. So like the tone of Lily is all about making the user very comfortable that, okay, I'm like your friend. Like, of course, she does not say I'm like your friend, but she behaves exactly like that.
And talks like it, uses the tone, the language.
Exactly, and so people open up pretty quickly. I think what happens is that 96% of our users, they actually talk to Lily in like the first 2-3 minutes of answering the questions and kind of setting the context for them. And then we use a lot of product psychology to do different things in each unique user's flow, where they feel like if I talk to her, she will get better. And so we do stuff like that, which encourages users to give her input back, like tell her if they like it or not and stuff like that, so that they know that the next product will become better. So,
and your team is all female, so you obviously really understand the psychology of women what we want and need.
Yeah, my team has a background in image consulting, behavioral psychology, of course, technologists, personal stylists, and so and from companies such as Facebook, Instagram, Box.
This unique blend of having technology and fashion experience, was that on purpose from your standpoint to hire people with both skill sets?
Absolutely. And I think the other thing that I did by design was, my mantra is also to, this is what I believe, till you don't ask, the answer is no. And so everybody on my team, I've chased them one by one. So I've found them, found their online profile, understood if they will be a good fit for what I'm trying to build, and chase them for 2 months to a year to say, no, you are going to play this role in my company, and I successfully have them. So
sometimes you just don't ask; you just tell them that they're going to, right?
That's right. But also, I think it's that whole point of go chasing the right people. You know that they are the right people, or they could be the right people, and you want to go invest that energy to try and bring them on board.
That's a good point. Don't just put up an ad for apply here. Why don't you take the step to go further and seek them out so you're getting the right person with the right exact experience.
That's right.
What has been the biggest challenge on this entrepreneurship journey?
I think the biggest challenge for me has been getting to make sure that the algorithms are doing a good job of understanding what a woman wants and how do we find those products for her. And so like I explained, I spend more than 10,000 hours asking women about why they buy the clothes they buy. So fundamentally, why Lily is different from any other recommendation engine out there is that most other recommendation engines focus on the what, meaning what did you browse, what did you purchase, all of those different types of techniques. We focus on the why. Why did you like this? Why do you not like this? So those whys help us understand the irrational behavior, the intangible behavior, intangible actions that users do. And so those, and to understand and create our technology that is able to understand that on scale with a lot of users, I think that has been our the key challenge that we were trying to solve. And so now we're on a path where we have solved that challenge, and now it's about
running with it
from users.
Yeah, amazing. I love what you're doing, and love that it's just benefiting women and how we feel about ourselves. Such an amazing cause behind a genius business. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
We've got Purva Gupta, co-founder and CEO of Lily. We are the biggest entrepreneur destination on the planet. This is Business Rockstars.